Hey Taurus, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a little weekly reading for you for April 5th through April 11th. All right, so let's start with some Lenormand cards. And these cards are going to represent what your intentions are towards somebody right now. Okay, if this doesn't match what your intentions are, that's probably where you can stop the reading, okay? All right, so let's see what we have here for you. All right, so your intentions towards somebody or a relationship or a connection, I feel like, is to have some level of stability. Some level of stability here in the physical world. Okay, so you might be past that initial stage of, of butterflies and rainbows and romance. You might be a little bit past that. You might be right in that, okay? Or you might be just dreaming about this. What else do we have? Okay, so we've got a significant masculine here. So you might have intentions towards a stable connection with a particular masculine in the future, okay? And then we have the whip. Okay, so I feel like with the whip indicates some type of repeating pattern. So you might have intentions to have stability with a particular masculine this time. Okay, so this could indicate there's been some type of pattern with this particular person. And it's like, this time we're going to get it right. It feels like that's what this is saying. That's what the intention could be. Okay, so let's see what you're manifesting here. Okay, this means what you're thinking about. What you think about is what you create. So this will show us what it is you're thinking about, good or bad. Okay, does it line up with what we're seeing here? All right, so what do we have? First card out, most important. Okay, so we have 9 of Cups. So that's saying that you're thinking about what it looks like to have your wish fulfilled. Okay, that's actually a really good energy because that's based in your feelings. And there's some level of belief. You're believing your feelings that this will work out this time. Okay? What else do we have? Then we have the Devil. Okay? The Devil is coming up underneath this masculine. So why is that? Why is the Devil coming up underneath this masculine? Because you have seen a particular pattern with this masculine. It might be a pattern you see in yourself. It might be a pattern that you see in them. But I feel like you're trying to focus on how it can be right this time. What else do we have here? The High Priestess. There's something here that you intuitively know. It's like your intuition and your thoughts, I feel like, are fighting each other a little bit. It's like you intuitively know that there's something with respect to this pattern. I don't know what that is yet. Let's see. What else do we have here? The Empress. So this is very dreamy energy, the Empress and 9 of Cups. And I feel like what's most important to you is the stability of the connection. It might have felt very unstable in the past, and you might have set your designs on this particular person, maybe hoping that they have changed, a particular pattern that they might have had in the past, something that you might consider the devil in some way. something that wasn't healthy, something that didn't feel good. What do we have down here? All right, so we've got the Four of Wands. So, yeah, I do feel like you have a past with this person in some way, okay? And, you know, what could have gone wrong here was this person, look at this masculine here, has his back to stability or long term. Okay, so there might be an issue around, you know, creating a long-term relationship or connection here. That's what Four of Wands is. So I feel like that's what the challenge might be, and you are thinking about that. You're thinking about the fact that this person hasn't wanted long-term in the past. So this could be a case where you know intuitively that you might be creating a pattern in some way because you know that this person may not be focused. Doesn't mean that they won't ever be, but they so far have not been focused on, you know, what they want in a long-term connection. You can't change that in somebody, and it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. You've just set your sights on somebody maybe that isn't necessarily ready for a long-term plan or a long-term connection or buying a house together or getting married or having kids. The things that commit you to each other. This person may not be ready to look at that. They're looking directly at the whip, the patterns. They may need to focus on patterns they have. You might know what those patterns are, but you intuitively may not want to look at it because this is a very dreamy energy here. What else do we have here? The Hangman. So, you know, when we combine, remember what I said about this High Priestess. It's like your intuition is nudging you to possibly look at things from a little bit of a different perspective. With Hangman, it's like maybe during this time I should be looking at things from a little bit of a different perspective. So let's clarify. Let's clarify the Nine of Cups, the Devil, the Four of Wands, and the Hangman. All right, so Nine of Cups. All right, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like your wishes, I feel like you're being true to yourself. I feel like you're being true to yourself as to, and you're taking care of yourself. It's like you want to do the right thing by what you authentically want. So you might feel like one last shot, trying to do it right this time with the person that you see possibly as the one. You know, you're trying to be completely authentic to who you are. That's not a bad energy at all. So let's take a look at this Devil, Ten of Cups. So Ten of Cups is complete emotional fulfillment. I feel like this is a little bit of a split energy here. It's like you spend your time thinking about the negative qualities of this person or the connection, and at the same time, you want emotional fulfillment, or you want the whole enchilada. You want love and family and stability with this person, even though you may know that the devil might have a hold of this person, you know, and is causing a repeating pattern in a connection for you. What else do we have down here? Four of Wands. All right, so we've got Page of Pentacles. So you do spend time thinking about a new opportunity with this person, but at the same time, You're also thinking about the limitations of this person. Are they capable of, having a stable connection, of growing something long term? You're thinking about the opportunity. You're also thinking about the limitations. Okay, so, what are you manifesting here? Are you manifesting the old patterns, or are you manifesting stability within this person? I feel like this could be subconscious intention here. It's like you're challenging your person in a way to face something that you think that they can't see. Okay, and that might be very true. Hangman clarified by Three of Swords. So what I feel like this is saying is Three of Swords obviously is about either heartache or heartbreak. So, in this case, it might be past heartbreak that you've had with this person. Really taking the time to figure out why that heartbreak occurred and what it means to you today. Why are you in this very wishful, romantic energy when it comes to this person? Have you forgotten about these patterns? And we're just hoping for stability? Because it feels like you're 50%. You're 50% about the new opportunity, and at the same time 50% based on what has occurred in the past as far as patterns with this person. So this might be saying take a different look, a new perspective on the heartache that you've had in the past. Because if you're going to spend time thinking about it, if you're going to spend time thinking about heartache and your intuition is nudging at you about these patterns, you're in between thinking this could be a great new opportunity, or this could be something that, limits me for another year of my life. Because I'm very focused on my emotional fulfillment, what I want from this person, when they are actually dealing with, some type of codependency, or, the bond between you causes the two of you to be in some type of pattern. You spend just as much time thinking about why not to do this again as you do about thinking about giving it another chance. So that should tell you something. All right, so Taurus, let's see, what do we have? What it's telling you is that you might be, you might want to think about just being comfortable being hung up right now, or not doing anything until the universe shows you, is this person ready to move beyond a certain pattern that they might have when it comes to you? Or maybe it's about you and a pattern that you have. What do we have here? Keep an open mind. Okay, so I feel like that's what the universe is telling you, what I just said there. Maybe now is not the time to have a plan all laid out. Maybe it's about keeping an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So your soulmate, you might be looking at them, you might not be. And I feel like this is a time where, because you're spending equal amounts of time in kind of a heavenly, euphoric energy, remembering just the good times, and also heartache and heartbreak, maybe it's just a good time to press pause and keep an open mind. Assimilate life experience. Okay, so yeah, I feel like taking some time to look at both sides of this. You know, what went well, what was a struggle, okay? I feel like ultimately the two of you will probably come together again and, you know, assimilate your life experiences here and potentially move past the patterns that you've had in the past. But it feels like it's important to wait for the right time. Keep an open mind and really ask yourself why you can so clearly see the opportunity and you can so clearly see the limitations. That could be a lot of progress too. You know, you might not have seen the limitations in the past. There might be something that you really love about this person. You really love being with them. You know, you feel very happy, almost euphoric in some way when you're around this person. You might be craving that energy for some reason right now, to the point where maybe you don't really want to look at what patterns occurred for you and for this person. You know, assimilating our life experiences. It feels like this is a good time for both of you, because I feel like whatever you're feeling, this person's feeling too. So I feel like, you know, nobody's 100% here. It's like, what would take me from 50% to 100% with this person? Well, identifying and limiting this from occurring again, right? All right, Taurus. That is what I have for you. If you're looking for a deeper, more personal reading, you can definitely reach out to me. If not, no worries. I will talk to you next time. All right. Thanks so much. Bye.